Now, what if you have conflicts when merging and closing a pull request? Well, once again, on Amy's machine, I'm going to start a new branch, add a commit, push it, create a pull request, and in the meantime, I'm going to create a conflicting change on master. So when we merge this branch into master, we get a conflict. So let's create a new branch called feature/logout. Now on this branch, I'm going to write hello to file1.txt. Let's commit the changes and say write hello to file1. Now let's push this branch. So push-u origin feature/logout. Now on GitHub, we have this new branch, feature/logout. We can start a pull request, but before doing so, let's add a conflicting change in master. So back to Amy's machine, let's switch to master and write something different to file1. So I'm going to write world to file1.txt. Now let's commit the changes, write world to file1, and then do a push. Of course, this doesn't have to happen on Amy's machine. Someone else might have a pull request that is open. That pull request might get merged into master, so master can move forward without Amy being aware of that, okay? Either way, we have a conflicting change. So let's go ahead. Now let's say Amy has finished her work, so she wants to start a pull request. So over here, we click on compare and pull request. Now look, GitHub is saying that it cannot automatically merge the changes because we have conflicts. But don't worry, we can still create the pull request. So let's give it a title, feature logout. I'm going to leave out the description, doesn't really matter. All right, now we have a pull request. At some point in the future, we want to merge and close this pull request. Now look over here. GitHub is saying this branch has conflicts that must be resolved. So here we have two options. We can use the command line or use the GitHub user interface. If you want to use the command line, the process is exactly like before. So someone who is in charge of merging, it could be Amy or someone else. That person first has to pull in the latest code. Then they have to start the merge process. They're going to get conflicts. They will resolve the conflicts, add a new commit, and then push it to GitHub. Exactly like before, nothing different. So in this lesson, I'm going to show you how to resolve conflicts on GitHub. That is very simple. So we click on resolve conflicts. Now on this page, we can see all the conflicting files on the left. In this case, we have a single file. And on the right, we can see our conflict markers. You have seen these before. So in this branch, feature/logout, we have added hello. On this branch, on master, we have added world. So we need to decide what changes we need. In this case, I'm going to bring the changes in both these branches. So let's delete the markers. We're left with hello world. Now, if you have multiple conflicts, we can browse through them using these buttons. Now, let's mark this as resolved. Good. So now we need to commit the changes onto feature/logout. So commit. Good. Now back to our pull request. Down below, we no longer have that message saying there are conflicts. So we can go ahead and merge the pull request.